Now then, welcome back to another episode on DYSTOPIA³. And things are a little bit different today. We've had a big, major, big problem. But it all got sorted. I had to do quite a bit of work behind the scenes on the server to get it sorted, but the bug has been fixed. We had a problem that secret doors, yes, the secret doors mod, had to be removed from the server mods. We had something about it resetting chunks, and whenever I normally log out around about here, right, in this corner, nice and safe in the base, surrounded by a force field, which the force field of protection is up now. I think Doodarts got it on. There we go, force field of protection around us, so no bad guys can get in, and only the good guys can be in here. And no one's developing this area, so it's a nice safe place to log out, log back in. However, there were some secret doors in here, and because this is also chunk loaded, I think that's the problem. This has also got a chunk loader in it. It's got a quarry down there, chunk loading this area. Because of that, and because of the secret doors mod, we had a glitch where it would reset the chunks. So it reset this chunk at the center of the temple, and it reset this chunk here. So every time I logged in, I basically was in the middle of temple blocks and would die, fall out the world. And when I come back in to have a look around, all of this had turned back to its original chunk form. Now, to fix that, all I did was go back to a restore point and put the secret doors mod off the server. So there's no more secret doors in the mod pack, no more secret doors on the server. Big problem, sorted by a little solution, but it took us a few days to get it figured out and work out what the problem was. So we're back, and now I've got Doodart and Cento online with me, and we're getting cracking on. I did lose about 4 hours work having to restart the map though, and so I'm feeling a bit behind because I did all that work and then it's all gone, and that's not exactly what you want to see. You don't want to do 5 hours work and then find out that it's all got to be removed. Bye bye. We want that gunpowder. Still after the gunpowder. So the team has got together. I've been talking in our private chat on Skype, and got us together to get a load done today. So we're all on and around and about recording videos and doing a few bits and pieces here and there. And we should get cracking on and get caught up with the time that we've lost, both in making videos and in all the workload that we've had doing. So I'm going to go and wander about and see if I can find out what the other guys are doing and get some reports for you guys as to what is going on. Major Dude, of course I would find you in here. Is that a biscuit in your hand?
It is. Do you want one?
Yeah, why not? I was about to tell you off for doing nothing all day, but a ladyfinger.
I thought you'd appreciate that.
You've been in here playing with a ladyfinger.
I have.
Okay. So, cups of tea and biscuits.
Oh, got stuck.
Oh, stuck behind an iron door. Cups of tea and biscuits.
Yeah.
I see you have installed some new things. We have our ping pong table. Yes.
Yeah.
What's this? An ice rink?
Yeah, we were throwing items around on it.
Is this like see who can throw the biscuit the furthest? Think. No. You've got to try and score a goal on this one or something.
Ugh. It does some funny things sometimes.
Bounces funny, doesn't it? Well, okay, so you've been expanding our recreational area. I presume
Indeed.
this is a little platform to make the zip line more
It
regular and
is,
useful.
but the zip lines had an accident.
Well,
Health and safety came and had to shut it down.
Cadet First Class Toast will have to come and sort something out then, won't he?
Yes, he will. Yeah, we need a replacement.
So is that it then?
Well, in terms of real work towards the war effort, you've seen the shield over at the pyramid, I believe.
Yes, very good.
Yeah, I think I've got that stable.
Right, power supply secured and all.
Yeah, it should be. I think it's as good as I can get it.
Good, 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 good. What's this?
I've also
The dead.
Oh yeah, that's little notes for when we've died.
I noticed me and you aren't on there. Oh no, you are on there.
I'm at the top. Yeah.
So where's my name?
I haven't noticed you die.
Oh yes. Oh yes, because I haven't died. Yes.
Oh, okay, brilliant. This
recently,
much
anyway.
More interesting over here.
The Fallen. Ah, our kills.
Yeah.
2 TCG kills. Nice.
Yeah.
An OE and an M-Dog. But their leader, like me, has not been caught out yet.
No, you haven't made a kill either.
Well, I was a snipe support on the first scout mission, and
Yes,
second
you were,
mission I was just back at base, keeping track of you through comms.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I will annihilate when it's my turn.
Yeah. Okay, I can't wait to see that. That'll be good.
Oh, don't worry, I will light the skies up.
Awesome. Okay, so you've seen my shield over at Pyramid. Do you want to see my other little project that I've been working on?
Is that down in your secret base? That's not
It
a
is,
secret
yes.
anymore because we had to do the thing with the rooms, secret rooms mod thing.
Yep.
Glitching out.
Lewis has already released a video showing him walking straight up out of it anyway. So
Yes, that was the last one we recorded.
yes. Where am I?
There was quite a big chunk error here. Just a sec. Ah, magic. Okay.
It's going cool.
So is this the device that killed you earlier?
Yes, it is. Yeah, I was playing around, and I fried myself.
Mm-hmm. Did you put that up on the board? I didn't see that up there.
No, I should though. I should.
Major Dude electrocuted himself.
Yeah. So this is the idea for covering our flank and our rear so that the enemy doesn't get a sneak attack on us. This is a projector module, exactly the same as what's making the bubble shield over the pyramid.
Okay.
But this one is slightly different. If I turn that on, it might take a little while. There we go. And you see this over here?
Yes. So what is this?
It's a rather large wall.
Is it literally projecting from the front here a wall of your size and designated shape?
Yes.
That's a wall.
Yep.
In the facing, rather than a dome around the block, centered on the block. Cool. That's very cool. So you were thinking of setting up a huge array of these to wall our outside edge, our perimeter.
Yes. Yeah.
Sounds costly.
Yeah, and probably see, already you see that capacity % number on the top of that capacitor
steadily going down. Yes.
Yeah, that's because this thing is eating a lot of the force energy, because this thing is huge. This is 64 by 64.
I can see it on my minimap.
Yeah, does that make it 128 by 128?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 chunks by the looks.
What's a chunk? 16.
16, yes.
Wait, it should be. If this is the center point of it, which I think it is roughly,
presumably
it will go 64 blocks in that direction,
right.
64 blocks in that direction, 64 up, and 64 down as well.
Ah, so it also stops them from digging under the perimeter wall.
Yeah, this goes all the way down to bedrock. And
it's 64. Because
if we went outside now, we'd see it sticking out the top of the sand as well.
Right. Interesting. So we need to find a way to power it, or at least have the ability to have a full capacity to turn it on when we need it.
Yes, yeah, something along those lines.
We need a command center to be able to turn these things on and off. Then
I think I've sorted that one out with this block over here, which I don't think you can gain access to because I haven't got you privileged yet.
No.
Because this is just my testing area, so this is me only.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't want to accidentally kill people, or rather, I do. But yeah, this one is basically a wireless control unit box.
Right.
So if I set that one into there and then click that, there we go. If I click that, it should turn off.
It did indeed.
Yeah. So that's wireless, and I've tested out. This will activate something in the pyramid. So that's got quite a lot of range.
That's pretty good then.
Yeah.
And then the capacity starts going back up again.
Yeah.
So it will be possible. That sounds good. We can turn on and off shields around the perimeter of our base with fair ease. But we've only got shield capacity for a certain finite time period where we will be defended perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, the way to get around that is just add more capacitors.
Cool, but then we use more mycelium.
Or cesium, yeah.
More cesium, that's the stuff. Can you aim these up?
Yes, yeah, because you get a wrench like that, and then you click it like that, and then that's the front.
And then that'll do a protection
the ceiling
above.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
I know what you're thinking.
Oh, I'm thinking, yes. So the green stuff is more valuable to us than diamonds right now.
Yeah.
We could encase our entire perimeter, and our base could be totally secure under these shields for a limited amount of time, so long as we've got enough green stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, and how expensive are the blocks themselves to make?
It's not too bad. The worst ingredients are things like electrum or ender pearls, but...
What is the name of this device?
This is a projector, but if you're searching in any eye, if you do an @ symbol, then MFFS.
Okay.
That's all of your MFFS stuff. That's the entire mod.
So we want to see a projector.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one is machine frame. Not too bad at all.
Machine frame's easy. Reception call's easy. A couple of ender pearls, not too hard. And then these projector upgrade focuses, which is a diamond for 64.
For a stack of them, yeah.
So not very expensive at all.
Not too bad at all.
We could probably use 3 or 4 diamonds to make sure we've got enough of those to scatter around wherever it needs to go and carefully position them towards the time when the enemy might attack. We need a testing center somewhere as well, somewhere away from the base. I think I might send Cadet Toast out to find a place so that we can throw some of these shields up, set up a system over there, and then try and attack it with nuclear missiles and the like.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just to see what level of protection it'll actually afford us. Because it's all well and good looking at a nice shiny grid shield thing up around the sides of us, but if it doesn't protect us against the first missile, then it's a bit pointless wasting all the time and energy on it.
I do know that they're bulletproof, but yeah, a nuclear missile is somewhat different.
Yeah, so I think we'll get Cadet Toast onto that, and I would reserve the project, put it on a back burner for now. It's easy enough to make these things, so we can make a couple when we need to. Now you know what the technology is and does, we can arrange to test it against various weapons of mass destruction, and then put them in place around the base to form our perfect shield.
Yay.
Yay. In the meantime, we will keep digging for the green stuff with our quarries and transferring everything over here.
Yeah, definitely.
You have another place?
That's just my little tree farm.
Ah, for
Get some wood.
For some wood, yes. So many forests will die in this war. Right then. Well, thank you very much, Major Dude. I shall now go and find out, see if anyone else is around to give me their reports.
Good luck with that, Colonel.
I believe Cento was heading to the moon.
You have to see him up there.
Well, if I knew how to fly one of those rockets... Well, I didn't manage to find Captain Cento, our engineer. He seems to have disappeared like most others. So, all I could do is go and have a look in the space itself. I've seen his video report. So if you want to see what's up in space and what he's doing there, go and have a look at his video report. It's on his channel now. I'll probably put a link in an annotation. Meanwhile, over here, we've got this rather cool AE system that Cento has installed, which has quite a large amount of crafting recipes. Let's go craftable. Quite a large amount of crafting recipes already in there. However, I have a purpose that I wish to create my own AE crafting machine that doesn't want to be located in amongst this lot. So I'm going to start creating myself an AE system, and that should give us everything we need. So for a start, I love AE, but Cento was the engineer here, and he was the guy who was dealing with most of it. So I want to have a look at making my own for a special project of mine that I want to get set up. So crafting CPU is the first place to start. We're basically going to make ourselves one of these, right? And as you can see, these have vents on the outside and these construction blocks all framing them in. You can have these as larger sizes, but you get 4 blocks by 4 blocks, no, 2 by 2 blocks inside the middle of this, which is pretty much all you need. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to have the crafting CPU. I'm going to see if we've got anything we can make those on. Crafting CPUs, I'm going to have myself quite a few of those because I want to get them up and running fast. So the first layer will be 4, and then we're going to go and have 3 more on the second layer. So we're going to have 7 altogether. And then I want to have a, where is it? Pattern provider, pattern provider. There we go. See, we're short a few items there, so let's craft them up a bit. Crafting table, really. Okay, we're out of wood. Dang. Okay, well, let's see what we can do about that. There we go. Let's get some wood on the go quickly. And make a quick crafting table to throw into the AE system. Surprise, surprise, we've got no crafting materials for simple things like that. 2 of those, pop them in there. We can have 1 of those, which is 1 of those. We'll have that in there. And then we will make 1 of these, which is awesome. So that's our inside, and we're basically going to have those 8 blocks on the inside of this structure. And then we're going to need vents on every side of those. So we've got 4, 8, 16, 24 vents altogether. So that's our next port of call. 16 vents, which are iron bars. So they shouldn't be too difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4. Straight out of ME cable. Okay, well, we can quickly make some more of that. That shouldn't be a problem. Should have those things in the system. Let's get a few of those because we're bound to need them. And looks like we're out of glass. Sand-wise, we are out of sand as well. Okay, let's take some cobble. Let's pop the cobble into a pulverizer. Take all this out. I want to put the cobble in there. Get that out of the way, thank you. Put some cobble in the pulverizer there. Put some cobble in the pulverizer there. And stick all of these ores back up in the top there. Like that and that. There we go. And that as well. The quarries are bringing stuff in quite fast. And then this furnace has no input. Why is that? It should have an input from the top. This should have outputs bottom. So we'll get rid of all of that sand there and get some glass into the system. There we go. So I'll be able to make some more. We'll just restock that lot. Okay. I've probably got enough in there for now though. So let's have a look. See. We can have. How many was it we needed altogether? 4, 8, 16, 24, wasn't it? So more cables required. And craft. There we go. And 5 more. 1 more. There we go. So that's the outside edge. And then we need these blocks as well, which cost a bit of gold and things, but not too bad. And for those, we're going to need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 aside. So that's 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So we should have 32 of those. Let's see if we've got all of the nuggets we need. 32 of those. Okay. So in theory, that should be all I need to make the crafting cube itself. But I'm going to need patterns, and I'm going to need to make a pattern encoder. But I could probably encode the blank patterns up here and put them into the encoder, into this pattern provider afterwards, to allow this to do most of the work for me. There's plenty of things up here that Cento already has stored up in the AE system globally, and I want to manufacture the missile system stuff that I want. So let's have a look at ICBM. ICBM, here we go. We are going to be going with the tier rocket launchers. So we're going to start off with this one, which is a load of bronze. And bronze is a metallurgic infuser, copper and tin together. Now tin, we're also using a hell of a lot of tin to make the fusion reactor work. So I'm wondering if there's another recipe at all. Doesn't seem to be, does there? So there's no other way. We've got to turn copper into bronze ingots. So I'm going to have to work on getting some more quarries set up and get a load of those on, because every single one of these launchers requires the first frame. Then we need steel, which we've got plenty of, no problem. We've got then steel plates, which are more steel, which is easy enough. So we can make a lot of frames, because I want to make some launchers so that I can send my volley of missiles up out the way. Also, I'm going to be auto-crafting some of these to get some of these made, and there again, tier after tier of the launch control panels to go with them. And I want quite a lot of those. Launcher platforms require the earlier launcher platforms, so that's steel, and a tier 1 platform, which is more bronze. These basic circuits, I believe they're already in the system as craftable. So Cento's already got most of the things that we need for that. There they are, look, basic circuits, and also bronze plates, and some other bits and pieces that are auto-craftable already, which is very good, very good. Including steel dust. Steel dust, which we probably going to need quite a lot of as well. So let's have a look at steel. Let's see how much steel we've got. Might help if I did that. There we go, lots of dust there. 1 steel ingot left though. So let's take a stack out of there and pop that into a furnace that isn't doing anything. That shouldn't be there, should it? That's now working nicely. Okay. Take that out, put that in. Stick all this into here, out the way. This is probably where Cento would get upset, because dusts are getting put into the system. Instead of naturally flowing through the system, they're getting put into the system. But that's okay. I'm sure Cento will not worry too much. We can just put them in there by hand later on. So what I'm going to go and do is set up a system like this. I've already got an A terminal and power supply and things down in my project area. And next episode we're going to start setting up automation. So I'm going to start crafting and gathering all the materials I'll need to start automatically creating the missile systems that we're going to be using. And we should be having fun. I will show you behind door number 2 at the Nemson's special project area. I'm going to start increasing the number of episodes of the Colonel's Report. There's lots and lots to show you, but the secret projects I've done quite a bit and recorded them. So we should find that there's plenty of things at the end of the series to continue the series slightly, so that you guys have still got something to watch after it's supposedly all over and done with. We shall see, we shall see. Authorized. Okay, so until next time, from Dystopia, thank you very much, and goodbye.